Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to the 3D model. In this video, we are going to make the third one, part second type of monster, but the third one. Okay, so first of all, we do not delete the cube and add subdivision level to 1 and add mirror modifier. Then we first of all set the shape of the body. Just like this, add one loop cut right there and move some vertices up and add another cube now. And we have to delete the top bottom faces, and now we have to move some vertices here and there, and now to fit the shape, now we're gonna extrude and move some vertices around. Now we'll extrude the arm right there. We only need to set only one side, then other side will be mirrored automatically because of the mirror modifier. Then we have to set the shape of the arm. Then from the side view, we set the shape of the arms and scale it on the Y. Now add one loop cut right there, add bevel to it, just like this. And now we have to extrude it twice and mean crease it, just like there, just like this. And now we have to move it just like here and scale it like there. Now move some vertices and mean crease it to give it some tightness. Move some around and mean crease it just like this. Okay, now our arms are much better. Now we need to create some areas just like legs. To make the legs, we have to add another cube in the edit mode. It is mirrored automatically and also subdivision. Now we increase the top face of the another cube we just added for the legs. Now move these around and extrude them to make the legs to the feet. Now extrude this part from the feet right here. Move these loops up and add one loop cut to give it some straightness from the bottom. Now bevel this loop cut right here and extrude it just like this. Now move it a little bit back and we can mean crease it just like this. Okay, now this looks much better. Now add one loop cut right here for better result. Now scale it down just a little bit. It will smooth out after when we complete it. Just like this. Now our legs are complete. Now scale them from all the axes and from all the angles we see. Move these back a little bit. Just like this. Now scale it and move it a little bit down. Okay, now this looks much better. Now we need to create the hands of this character. Just like we have this right here, this face. We have to duplicate this and scale it like this and extrude it to make the fingers. First we need to make the thumb, then we will duplicate the fingers from it. Just like this. We only need 3 fingers, 1 thumb and 2 fingers. Okay, just like this. 1 thumb is complete. Scale it down just a little bit, rotate it and duplicate it to make the rest of the fingers like that. We need to keep it in the front just like this. Keep the thumb a little bit to the side and keep it scaled down. Keep it smaller than the rest of the 2 fingers. Mainly there are 2 fingers and 1 thumb. 1 thumb is a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller from the other 2 fingers. And rotate it and set them, move them a little bit inwards just like this. Now we have the finger for this character. Now we need to duplicate this part right here, or we can mean crease it for better result, but it doesn't look good, so I did it. Okay, now we need to apply the modifiers and delete the half for it and add another subdivision modifier and add another mirror mod. Now duplicate this face, this loop right here and duplicate it like this. Delete this face vertex right here, give it some solidness and delete this right here. Move it a little bit down. Okay, this looks much better. We need to move only one vertex down, and then otherwise we will do the next part. Okay, and we have to delete only one vertex from the bottom right here, just like this. Okay, this looks much better. Fill and join some vertices for better result. This is a lot too much. That's not what we want. Just like that. Now extrude it and fill them. Okay, this looks good, but not what we want. Okay, this is much better. Now I only delete one vertex right here and add one looper right in this edge right here and join it. Move it a little bit forward and move it and give it a little bit chest shape and make it broad chest like that. Now this looks much better, and we need to make the head for this character. Add another cube, move it up. Do not delete the side part. First we need to create the basic shape, then we will half it and mirror it automatically. Just like this. Insert this face and extrude inward, and we increase some areas. Scale them. Scale it just like that. Scale it down and adjust the shape. Now we need to add loop cut and then mirror modify. Now scale this to right here on the Y and just like this. And we need to add much. We don't need to add much fragments to it, much geometry to it. Much less geometry is enough. Just like this. Okay, now we need to add his mouth. Just like there. Like this, place it right here. Move it closely and move some down and move some upwards. Just like there. And we increase some areas and extrude it. Just like this. To make the mouth, we need to sharpen some edges, just like that, but not too much. Move some vertices around, just like there. And this one is the elder one, so we need to make it a little bit bigger. Move it a little bit up and extrude some faces right here, and we increase some edges and extrude it double. We can extrude it double, but I will keep it single. And delete some areas and make it down and fill them by subdividing it and filling them just like this. Now move this part right here, and we need to increase some areas just like. We can do this later, but first we need to set the shape. Okay, this we have to move it a little bit down. Move this to a little bit down too, and we increase some area like there. Just like this, the head shape is looking much better. We need to move some and adjust some vertices around for different parts of the body. Now the only thing we need is to make eyes, but first we need to color some areas. The color we made for the previous characters of this type, we need to color this the same color, but that we did in the previous two characters of that we made this type. I'm saying that we need to color the same color that we made for the previous type of this character. Okay, now we need to move some vertices and extrude them inwards. We increase them to tighten some areas, scale them and move them around just like this. We increase some areas, move it a little bit down, and now we need to color it white for the eyes just like this. Now insert it and color it white, but first we need to circle it by subdividing it. And to color it black, we do need to circle it just like this. We need to insert it a little bit down just like that. This is looking much better, but circle it for better result. And move some vertices around for better result. When we see something good, circle it Move the metal cloth, rotate it from side view, just like this. Now it's looking much better. Now share its model and set the auto smooth value and apply all the mirror modifiers and give it one object. Now our third character of the second type of monster is complete. Tweak some areas if you see any problem, just like I made it with the mouse. Okay, this was the quick tutorial for the monster, second type of monster, type 3, type 2, part 3. Okay, thanks for watching. Follow me for more fun, to make more fun stuff like this. This is the final result, and I'll see you in the next one. Allah.